And it looks like we are live. Hey Arthur, hey Reese, hey Samantha. How's everyone doing? So, as the title says, this is going to be a shorter stream because I gotta get up pretty early tomorrow. So, won't be drinking too much either. At least by my standards for getting intoxicated. But anyway, today we are going to be playing the Resident Evil 8 Village demo. Which I suspect will take like half an hour. Hey Miller Dude, hey Dead Memes. And then we'll move over to some Battlefield 5, just casual grinding in Battlefield 5, and you guys can laugh at how terrible I am at the game. And how broken the game can be. Hey, Secret Underdog. Man, we already got quite a few people in here. People are interested. Let's not keep you waiting. So, I have seen none of the gameplay from this demo. I've purposefully avoided it. Hey, Geo. Yeah, I've purposefully avoided it just because, you know, want it to be a good secret for me. You pre-ordered Resident Evil 8, very nice. I might have to if this demo's good. But honestly, my thought is that Resident Evil games go on sale so often that I honestly don't know if I need to pick this up day one. Or if it'll even be that beneficial to me to play it day one. Injustice 1, Mortal Kombat 10, nice. Data processing. Use your data. No, you may not have my data. Oh, the second... Oh. Well. Never mind then. This is... I thought we were allowed to play it. Because that's the... No, that's gonna get me copyrighted. Well, that's stupid. So I have to buy the game to use it? What kind of... That's idiotic. Well, that just turned me away. I'm not happy about that. So we're gonna go play Battlefield 5. That is not good marketing, developers. Now, like I said, though, I knew that the Resident Evil demo would be short regardless, so that's why Battlefield 5. Yeah, that's just, that's a little ridiculous. You're not going to let us play the demo unless we agree to buy the game? Then what's the point of the demo? In all honesty. And the game's out in a week. Let us play the demo for free so we can make our decisions. Zombie Army 4, wasn't that free PS Plus game? I think I put it in my library. Nah, I ain't ending the stream. Definitely not. We're gonna go play some Battlefield 5. Oh yeah, I'm not overly happy about it going free, but at the same time, this actually is beneficial to me for it to go free. Me and Ghost. Because this game going free means that it's going to get a bigger player base, suddenly. And it'll drop the rarity of the Platinum. It'll make the Platinum rarer. It'll go from like a 6.8% or whatever it is right now, probably down under 5% once it's all said and done. So honestly, and I bought this on sale for like 10 bucks or something. It wasn't expensive, so honestly, I'm really not gonna complain. I didn't pay enough for it to care. If I bought it at full price, I'd be offended, but I bought it for like 10 bucks or something, so it was not expensive at all. So first, and since it's going to bring more people to the game, it means more noobs to play against. And, oh yeah, it'll be good for boosting, that's true too. And it might make this trophy possible to do without boosting. Hate. Oh, this looks fun. I need 5 more flag caps in front lines. Got the Battle for Bikini Bottom plat, very nice. That's good. That's very good. That was a fantastic platinum number 450. Can you rent servers? You don't even have to pay to rent servers in this game. What you can do is, there is a... It's called Community Games. And you can create community games for free and boost in them. Now, when the game initially came out, you could do it with 2 people. Then the feature was broken for about a year, and it required 16 people. And then they finally fixed it to where it only requires 4 people to start a game that counts.
You must attack the objective.
And getting 4 people into a lobby, that's not too hard. I don't know if you can ban people. I'm not sure if you're allowed to password lock it either. But honestly, the only trophy that is 100% necessary to boost in this game is the plane kills.
The objective is now open to attack.
I'm gonna get blown up, aren't I? Where'd you camp at? Seriously? Psycho, you're mopping up Uncharted Lost Legacy. Lego Movie on Vita. Nice, nice. So, like, the only trophy that 100% needs to be boosted, no matter what, is the plane trophy. It's the one where it's like you have to destroy 5 mounted weapons with a plane. And it's tough unless you're a really good pilot. I am not. I have never been good at flying things in Battlefield. I can fly in Battlefront, but not Battlefield. Never been good at it in Battlefield. It'll be free in a few weeks, or few days, my bad. There's probably a tank somewhere that's shooting us, so... Oh, that is really bad timing alarm. There's a tank. Oh. Oh. Well. Okay, that works too. I'm not... Frontlines is basically like a linear domination, I guess you could call it. Where you have to capture the points in a specific order and only one at a time. We're probably gonna lose this. I'll try to hold out, but I'm not sure it's gonna matter. I don't know where my team is. We're probably... How do we have twice as many people and we're losing this badly? That doesn't even make sense. Also, if you're gonna camp here with a sniper rifle, the least you could do is actually kill stuff. Okay, he did kill something. Ooh, tank. Okay, 97 damage. That's the kind of stuff that happens in this game every day, and why I hate it so much. Because I don't like this game. I don't like it at all. But I want to do all the numbered battlefields, and I have no other choice. There's a lot of failed lag compensation in this game, like just enemies being able to shoot you way faster than they should have any ability to because of the lag comp. Among Us, oh, I'm not surprised at all. I saw that. I mean, it makes sense. Well, now we can't even get anything. Yeah, it makes sense, though, that it's going free, because, I mean, it's such a hugely popular game. Of course it was going to go free eventually. Or, not free, I mean, go to PS4. But really, I don't care much about things like wins and losses and stuff. All I care about is getting the XP needed to level myself up and never have to play this game again. I'm much more excited to play Battlefield 4. Yeah, I'm significantly more excited for Battlefield 4. Because I've heard great things about Battlefield 4. Lizard Guy loves the game. It's his favorite Battlefield. Ghost says it's great. So I'm excited to play Battlefield 4. When I am in the UK, hopefully I'm asleep before then. Because I gotta get up at 6:30 tomorrow. Which is normal for me during the week. But not on the weekends. Also, my apartment smells a little weird. I think it's the dirt from my plants.
The enemy has armed objective Anton.
The Platinum Resident Evil 7. Yes, I have it. I got it pretty early on in the game's life cycle, I believe. 100% though, that's another thing entirely. I mean, I finished the good DLCs, the Not a Hero and End of Zoe, the two DLCs that are actually good. And, like, actually story stuff. I have not finished the... what are they? I have not finished the banned footages. Oh, there's a tank. I'm gonna die. I don't blame y'all. Y'all are in a completely different time zone. I expect you to be asleep a lot of the time when I stream. The cactus is doing good. It hasn't died yet, which to me is good. Like, for me, success with the plant will be it not dying. How did we lose this badly, though, when we had more people? I mean, there's a little tryhard over there with that's a level 229. Like, do you seriously have no life to the point at which you play Battlefield 5 all day? If it was like one of the other Battlefields, it would make sense, but Battlefield 5? You pick Battlefield 5? It's arguably the worst game in the series, or close to it. Hardline might be worse, but it's debatable. And I know someone was asking previously if this game has a campaign. It does, and it's terrible. It's 3 missions, 3 very long missions, plus the tutorial. There's shockingly no DLC trophy for the 4th mission that was released later on. But yeah, the campaign is not good. It's pretty annoying. Like, it just wasn't designed for hardcore mode. Hard difficulty would probably be fine. Hey, CJ. Yeah, hard difficulty would probably be fine. But the hardcore mode, not so much. It's not really designed for that difficulty. Because everything kills you so quickly, you're completely outnumbered at all times. Yeah, I mean, I never played Hardline, so I can't give a fair opinion on it. So, I mean, I've played in Platinum Battlefield 1. Oh, you know what? I need to play as Assault some more. Yeah, I played in Platinum, then 100% in Battlefield 1. Same with Battlefield 3. 4 I'm gonna do. 5, currently working on. 6 is supposed to come out at the end of this year. Oh, you know what? While we're on that subject of Battlefield 6... have you guys been hearing all the news about Call of Duty this year? It is some juicy stuff. I've heard so many rumors now. The game is canceled, or the game is highly delayed, remasters instead,
We must push the
all that
to the
stuff.
enemy HQ.
So I can think of about, I would say 5 different scenarios. 4 or 5 scenarios that could end up happening. I have not played Bad Company. Too difficult for me. Or too boost heavy for me. Too grind heavy. I don't really feel like doing that on the PS3 anymore. Yep, I'm on $4.99, almost at 5. And I mean, in Far Cry 2, I've done all of the missable stuff in the north with the exception of the... what do you call it? I've done everything missable in the north with the exception of subverting some of the missions, because I've only played a few of the missions so far. So there's really nothing left to worry about in the north, as long as I subvert the remaining missions, which is not a big deal. So I'm not worried about that at all. But then we gotta start it all over again in the south, which is not really something I'm looking forward to. Alright, there's a flag. That's one of the 5 left that I need. I will take it.
The objective is now open to an attack.
But yeah, with Call of Duty, I can imagine about 4 or 5 different scenarios that could happen. Scenario 1. The game still releases in 2021 on its own, but it releases in like mid-December, right before Christmas. And it requires the help of every single Activision studio to make it happen. And supposedly that's already happening because, from what I've heard, they've already pulled the developers from like every other Activision franchise into the development of the new Call of Duty. Like they're trying to rush to hit the deadline. So it is possible that we see something like that. Option 2. World War II Vanguard gets pushed back to 2022, the next Infinity Ward game gets pushed back to 2023, and the alarm shuts up, and in this year, instead of World War II Vanguard, we get the rest of Modern Warfare 2 remastered. So the multiplayer and the Spec Ops remastered. And possibly even a re-release of the campaign, specifically for the PS5 version that will probably come out. That, I think, is one of the more likely options. Hey, that's a second flag captured. I will take it. 2 down, 3 to go.
Attack the objective.
Watching Rocket League, nice. So, that's option 2. Option 3, and I personally think this is what's going to happen. Oh, that was an enemy. Sure is. Is he just jumping up and down? Option 3 is what I think is going to be the most likely.
Must attack the objective.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to release World War II Vanguard in a probably subpar state, but they're going to bundle it with the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer Spec Ops remastered, exactly what they did with Infinite Warfare and COD 4 remastered. Now that's going to make people unhappy, as it should, because that's a really slimy move by Infinity Ward. Or I mean, Activision. Sledgehammer's not making that decision, that's on Activision. So that's on Activision for that choice. So that's what I think is most likely going to happen, and they're going to charge $100 for it because they can. Because people want the nostalgia. I mean, I want the nostalgia. I want the game to happen. But I mean, I don't want to pay $100 for it. Or something that should have come out last year. And part of the problem is Warzone. They're making enough off of Warzone that they don't give a shit about anyone else anymore. They can just do everything in Warzone now, and they make Warzone everything. Which it's surprising that it's maintained the popularity that it has for being a Battle Royale style thing. So I give them credit for managing to keep that entire genre alive, because that's kind of impressive.
Objective Anton has been armed.
You don't like Call of Duty Zombies? I don't know about the more modern ones. Then, option 4. And this is one that another YouTuber talked about, and that's the only reason I know about it, was that they might legitimately just release the Modern Warfare 2 stuff as a game and update Modern Warfare 2019 to improve it, and that would be their entirety of their game. I really hope that's not what they choose to do, because that is going to piss off a lot of people. Because that is an extremely stupid decision. Yeah, it's supposed to be COD World War II Vanguard. But we're trying to figure out if it's even going to happen or not. But hey, only 2 more flags to go. So, I will not complain. That was an awesome victory, a quick victory. Got some points for my Assault class, at least 1,000 points for it. I cannot complain. Option 5. No COD World War II Vanguard at all this year. Perhaps never. And instead, we get not only a Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer Spec Ops remaster, but also a Modern Warfare 3 campaign or even full game remaster. The reason I don't think that's as likely is because I don't think they're going to play both their trump cards at once. They have 2 trump cards left, as they're called. Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered, and the entirety of Modern Warfare 3 Remastered. We know that the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer has been done for over a year. We know that Modern Warfare 3's campaign, at the very least, has been done for over a year. So I don't think they're going to play both cards at once. They're going to save Modern Warfare 3 for a little bit later, probably for when and if Vanguard fails horribly. And that was the other potential option, is that they might skip a year, but I don't think that's going to happen purely because they've already promised all of their, stockholders and shareholders, oh, what happened? That they're going to get a new game. Do I still have my girlfriend? Yep, I do. I sure do. But I do not see them skipping a year. That's going to... Even though it would be better for the franchise, they're not going to. Already made the promises to shareholders and everything that that's not going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Even if it would be the better option. Okay, that was weird. I guess that everyone left. Dang it, well... Is there anyone even... Who's left in the lobby? Well, we only need 2 more people to start the game. And this is what's great about community games, is that you only need 4 people to start them. But unlike renting servers in the other Battlefields, it's free in this game. Which is pretty awesome. So, I mean, the boosting can be done pretty much for free. Resident Evil Village... What is the game's release date? I'm not actually sure. I don't know what its release date is. I think it's soon, though. So I'm kind of liking this gun. I think I used this one back in Battlefield 1 a lot. It's got more recoil, though. Alright, this lobby's dead. Hey, Arthur. Alright, we're going to a different game mode. But I made progress. I'm not complaining. I only have 2 more flags to capture in front lines to earn that trophy, which is awesome. Because I already know for a fact I'm going to have to boost the plane one. That's just not going to happen normally. I'm not good enough at flying a plane to do it. Nor do I want to jeopardize my team by trying to get in a plane. Modded the PSP and downloaded a bunch of stuff. I don't blame you. I mean, Resident Evil 8 looks like it's going to be a pretty fun game. Everything's good. Except from the fact I gotta get up early tomorrow. That's why I can't stream extremely long or drink too much. So I'm trying to think, did anything really hilarious happen at work that I'm actually willing to talk about? I would say so. Yesterday, I was printing something off. So I said it's coming out. Printing something off. And then immediately after that, I said that I'm going to the bathroom. You can imagine the laughs I got for that one. There were discussions of periods and tampons today. Of selling panties in the past week. Just, I have coworkers that say hilarious things. Someone pooped all over a bathroom seat and then smeared some of it on the wall underneath the toilet paper. Because that always happens at this job. And then I get to hear about it. Trying to think of what else. I mean, this is the stuff I deal with every day. But it's hilarious.
Capture and hold the objectives as many as possible.
And I mean, again, I absolutely love my job. I love my coworkers. But sometimes things are said that makes me question my own sanity. Because I have to wonder why certain things are said or how. Shut up, alarm. Yeah, I saw Ultimate Custom Night, and it's gonna be impossible. It's literally gonna be impossible on console, because you have to complete 50-20 mode. Which is almost impossible on PC, and it's gonna be completely impossible on console, unless you can set it up to use a mouse and a keyboard. If you can't do that, then you're not gonna be able to get it. It's just not gonna be possible. Because yes, you have to beat 50-20 mode. So I'm trying to think, did anything else? This week was slightly more tame, I would say, than some weeks. It wasn't as crazy as the past couple weeks.
Good job. Objective
People were just a little bit more chill. There was something that one of my coworkers started saying, but I'm not going to repeat it here, because I don't want to piss off YouTube. Because it will. Oh, you've been subscribed for a year and a month. Nice. See, I won't be repeating that statement that was said, because that probably will land me in YouTube jail. But it was hilarious when it happened and so unexpected. At one point, a coworker got asked if she wanted to get in the back of someone's van. Because that's not remotely creepy at all, right? You want to get in the back of the van? So that happened once. Yeah, Reese, you've been around for a while, I think. A little bit longer. Same Samantha, I think, has been around for a little bit longer, too, but I could be wrong. Okay, I can't even spawn in on this map. I'm literally getting killed, like, within 2 seconds of spawning in, because the spawn system in this game is garbage. Have I mentioned yet that I hate this game? It's really, truly, probably the worst Battlefield. I don't know if Hardline's worse, but this one is pretty bad. You will go to the back of the van of whoever founded Subway. Oh, that's probably not a good idea. I don't know if she got offered any free candy. But just, you never know what's going to happen on any given day. And every week, things seem to get more ridiculous. Like, you think you've seen it all, but you haven't. Because the next week, something else insane happens that you're not expecting. We have one girl that I work with that's a freaking hypochondriac. Meaning that she thinks every possible sickness is upon her or something. She has not worked a full week in 2021. I do not know that name. Hey, Layan, and yes, you can tell me something. Oh, that went down wrong. If it's McDonald's or sushi, you'll get in. McDonald's breakfast, maybe. This is ridiculous. We're just getting completely spawn camped. Like, it's unplayable. We're just getting spawn camped. And that's part of the problem with this game. Like, you moron, you're driving off a cliff. This game should have been good. It really should have been good. But they screwed it up. You're no longer gonna watch hentai or FAP anymore. Alright, well, I didn't know you did that in the first place. I probably didn't need to know that you did that at all. There we go, got a kill. But honestly, like I said, I don't care much about like KD ratio and wins and losses and stuff because I just want to grind points. Yeah, honestly, like, McDonald's does the breakfast game really well. Headed out, underdog. Oh, bad placement. I don't have an assault class, so I'm not going to be able to do anything. And I'm probably just going to get sniped the second I get up here, yep. They're literally all just camping with sniper rifles, like, show a little skill here. I know the Battlefield is a different kind of game, it's generally slower paced. My god, just like... should not be having this happen. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a machine gun. Oh, it was a cannon. But yeah, just like every day, not every day, but every week, things get more ridiculous. And it's just stuff that you can't make up. It's just so insane, you just can't make it up. Now, I still don't think that anything will ever top the spanking story. I can't imagine that will ever get topped. But other things might be close. But I just don't see that one ever getting beaten out. But yeah, this person, I've never seen someone have so much wrong with them at a young age. So many health problems. Or possible health problems. Hey, I hit the vehicle. Cool. Tried it for the first time a few weeks ago. Hope you liked it, because, I mean, like I said, McDonald's has some awesome breakfast. Their biscuits are pretty good, and their biscuit meals aren't really that expensive for what they are. Compared to, like, you know, Bojangles and stuff, that's way more expensive. That's a regional chain. Like, that's a local, regional, southeastern chain. How bad are the multiplayer trophies? Honestly, they're not that bad. They're very grindy for sure, but they're not bad overall. Like, you have a few simple miscellaneous trophies, or a good number of simple miscellaneous trophies. Okay, that's bullshit, because I shot him 3 times. Oh, but you gave me a fortification destruction. That makes up for it, sure. But you have to grind out 100,000 points with each class, and 500,000 total points. So basically 200,000 with one class, and 100,000 for each of the others. Yeah, they have... I love McDonald's breakfast. Theirs is really good. It's delicious. And we have a really good local place here that's like a much larger diner-style restaurant that I love, but it's a local place. Had a friend that finished it a few days ago. That's good. Never has to touch it again, which is something I dream of being at. Like, you have places like Bojangles that are way overpriced for their biscuits. Chick-fil-A is pretty good. They got some pretty good breakfast. I have not tried Wendy's breakfast. I don't know if it's any good or not. If you guys have tried Wendy's breakfast, is it any good? I'm curious. Because I love Wendy's burgers. I think they have some of the best burgers. And they have really good chicken, because their chicken's like actual real nuggets. Gotcha. Camper. You dead. I love how crutches are health. I never noticed that before. Yeah, I mean, I love Wendy's for, like, their burgers and chicken nuggets, and even their fries are really good. I mean, McDonald's still has the best fries, and they have really good hash browns, too. Like I said, I really only like McDonald's for breakfast, but their breakfast game is pretty strong. Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1's actually pretty easy. The campaign's a lot better. And the multiplayer's not too bad, but you might have to boost some of it at this point. I don't remember what the base game multiplayer entailed. But you're going to have to boost the DLC if you want to get the 100%. You're going to absolutely have to boost the DLC. DLC is very grindy. Shut up, Alarm. Which is why I'm so glad that this game never got DLC. Or never got Trophy DLC. And in fact, they've already stopped supporting it. They have completely stopped supporting it, so there's no risk of DLC trophies being patched in. So we're safe. Let's just get the platinum, never touch it again. Burger King has fantastic burgers. I will not deny that. It's like Burger King's burgers are really good because they're like flame broiled or something different. The only thing is they're more expensive compared to Wendy's. They're noticeably more expensive than Wendy's by like $3 usually, $2 or $3. So as good as they are, it's a big price jump. I don't really agree though with the McDonald's chicken being better because Wendy's chicken tastes like real chicken. I don't really like McDonald's burgers, though. I really don't think their burgers are good. But they're cheap, so that's the thing. Like, people like it because they're cheap. They're not good, but they're cheap. To me, at least. I'd much rather go get Wendy's with their whole 5 for $4. Well, I mean, $5 biggie bag, which is a 5 for $4. Or they're 4 for $4, but I usually prefer the biggie bag because that gives you a double bacon stack cheeseburger, so a little mini bacon cheeseburger, a small fries, a small-ish drink, which is fairly big, and a 4-piece nugget, which actually, I got that for lunch today. And those people were so wonderful that I found a 5th chicken nugget in my 4-piece nugget, which was awesome. So I got 5 nuggets instead of 4, them spicy nuggets. So that was absolutely worth the $5.40 price tag of the biggie bag. Especially with their food being that good. But that's just me for liking it. Oh, there's a guy camping out of. Did I actually hit him? Damn, that was a good shot. Possibly accidental. I don't know how I hit him, but I will not complain. You head off to bed, I don't blame you, man. I know it's late for you. I don't know if that's an enemy or not, but I'm not hitting him. I guess it wasn't. Oh! Another long-range snipe. With a non-scoped rifle. This is the only rifle I can work with in the Recon class. Because I am not a good sniper in any video game, including Battlefield, including Call of Duty. I'm simply not good at it. I've just never been good at it in any game, including like Modern Warfare 2. Maybe I'll try it out when the remaster comes out, presumably this year. But I'm just not good at it. Never have been. Probably never will be. That was a good life, though. We made some progress on that life. Speaking of progress on lives, what do you guys think of Returnal? Hey, player PS4. The game actually looks really fun. But it's also a brutally difficult platinum, from what I've heard. Probably not the hardest one on PS4. I mean, you got, like, Crash 4 out there. But definitely well above average and well above even, like, Dark Souls. I guess the thing for me is, like, it's not like a lot of games where you can practice and practice at something until you eventually figure it out, because it's procedurally generated. It's a semi-permadeath, procedurally generated world. It's sort of like how No Man's Sky's permadeath mode was with that, because it's procedurally generated or random for every player. Except that with No Man's Sky, you could save every time you got in and out of your ship and just back the save up. So it really wasn't punishing. Plus, you could jump into someone else's world and go straight to the center of the universe. Or galaxy, whatever it was. Really? Oh, okay, it actually gave me the kill. That's fine. Yep, I can't get it yet, because I don't have a PS5 yet. I should really start looking, though, because, I mean, I easily have the money for it. I've had the money saved up for a while, but just been not been good about it. Been spending a lot of the money on stuff like ammo and yeah, that's about what I've been wasting the money on. That and other games. Witness, is that the puzzle game? Isn't that a puzzle game? Or am I wrong? Isn't that like a puzzle game with some randomly generated puzzles and such? And you have to, like, beat it in a certain amount of time when it's randomly generated. Shot you in the head and it still took 4 hits. Oh, you put down a grenade. Or trap thing. Okay, at least I got some damage. It's okay. Oh yeah, that's the hilarious thing is, like, I can't wait to see all the complaints on PSN profiles of how hard the game is. And that makes me want to bring up something that I've been meaning to bring up. In the past few weeks, I have gotten comments on 2 of my previous guides. On South Park: The Stick of Truth. Or no, South Park: The Fractured Butthole, I'm sorry. Yep, South Park: Fractured Butthole. And one of the DLCs for Just Cause 3. And in both cases, the comment was along the lines of, this game is not a 3 out of 10 at all, this is at least a 6 out of 10. Keeping in mind that this was on a Just Cause 4 DLC, Just Cause 3 DLC, my bad. The first one, the Air one, where you get the really good wingsuit. And South Park: The Fractured Butthole. These people, 2 separate people, were saying that these games were each a 6 out of 10. And it really makes me remember the fact that I grew up in the golden era of trophy hunting when a game being a 5 out of 10 was normal. A 5 out of 10 is average, medium difficulty. A 6 out of 10 means it's above average in difficulty. People nowadays think that any platinum above a 3 out of 10 is a hard platinum. That's how the world is now. That's how the trophy hunting world is now. Because we've been so spoiled by not just easy platinum games, but by freaking AAA games all having super easy platinums. Like, every AAA game now is easy. Well, okay, I say that and then Returnal comes out, but most AAA games are easy. You got, you know, Horizon, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, the Battlefield games, most of the Call of Duty games, stuff like that. And then they make them easier with patches and stuff, like how they added in the whole, like, reset from the start of your world thing for solo in Dead Ops Arcade that made it so much easier. 4 out of 10, I can understand a 4 out of 10, but I cannot see a 6 out of 10 at all. No possible way that Stick of Truth or Fractured Butthole is a 6 out of 10. If you think it's a 6 out of 10, then you don't need to be trophy hunting. Because if that's a 6 out of 10, then what the hell is something like Bloodborne or Dark Souls or something? Hey, Bentley boy. Oh yeah, they probably found Jack and Jill DX to be like a 3 out of 10. It's like, this game is too hard. It requires more than 5 seconds of work. 3 out of 10 would not recommend. I swear that's the direction we're going into. Is that if your platinum isn't a 2 out of 10 or less, it's hard. God, my current trophy generation would not have survived in the old years of it. Like, they wouldn't have been able to stand the old games. The PS3 had so many hard platinums. But back in the PS3 era, a 5 out of 10 was normal. A 5 out of 10 was average difficulty. And nowadays, a 5 out of 10 means difficult, don't touch. It's so sad, honestly, how much our trophy hunting world has deteriorated. Like, if you're not automatically handed the platinum, it's a hard platinum. I mean, I'd hate to imagine the current trophy hunting generation shut up alarm. I would hate to imagine them trying to play Far Cry 2. And Far Cry 2 is really not that hard. It is not the 9 out of 10 that the guides say. If you boost, that is. If you were trying to do it legit back in the day, it probably was a 9 out of 10. So that's fair. But in the modern day, if you boost the multiplayer, it's a 5 out of 10. It's a medium difficulty game because you can do the entirety of the single player solo. There are great guides for the diamonds and the jackal tapes. And as long as you make quite a few backup saves, you should be fine. It's just time consuming. My name is Mayo3, 11 out of 10. You know, they could do that if they wanted. They actually could do that quite easily if they wanted. Just require everyone to hit the Mayo jar 10 million times for a trophy. 10 million taps on the Mayo jar for a trophy. You do that, it will up to like a 5 out of 10 immediately. Even if it's a no-effort platinum. Road Bustle 2, but it's a 10 out of 10. They could do that if they wanted. You have to do it without running into the side of a building for 5 minutes. That's how everyone else did it. I've always talked about how I kind of want to make a video of, like, how trophy hunting has gone so far downhill in the last few years. As much as I still enjoy doing it, it has gone downhill, and there's no denying that. Nah, Road Bustle is super easy. I think I did that one, right? Yeah, I did. I can't believe I actually capped 3 flags in front lines, though. I mean, that was some good trophy progress tonight. Like, by modern standards, Battlefield 5 is probably like a 7 out of 10. By these modern people's standards. Because you have to beat the game on the highest difficulty, and you have to grind for a long time.
I'll patch you, chum.
And things like that up the difficulty immediately. And it's unfortunate. Because again, trophy hunting used to be difficult. And nowadays, you have to sort of go out of your way to make it difficult. You have to choose to play harder games. Like, if you want to get 100 platinums quickly, you can just play cheap, easy Ratalaika games and Artifacts Monday games and stuff like that, except that at least Artifacts Monday actually puts some effort into their games. I've actually talked with Ghost about this, in that I wouldn't mind, like, if I knew how to make games, I would love to do make some easy platinums. Some easy games. Myself. And I have some very good ideas for super quick and easy, terrible game ideas that require no effort to do. I have plenty of ideas. They would be absolutely horrible games, but they would have very easy platinums. Which means they sell. Games that are, you know, a bunch of 1 out of 10s. I have plenty of ideas. If I knew how to develop a game or make a game, I would do it. Could easily make a lot of money, as well as troll the entire trophy hunting community wish I knew how to make them, though. I wish I could reconnect with one of my old best friends that I think was interested in game development. Chase? You guys might remember him from a few old videos. From, like, way back in the day in, like, high school. He was a massive gamer. We were best friends through, like, 10th grade, but then we pretty much lost contact after we went to a different school. Oh yeah, you can do share play for hard trophies. People can cheat games that way. Though I think if I made a game... You think... How much do you guys think people would hate me if I made a game with a super easy platinum that took like 30 minutes, and then added in a DLC trophy that took another 50 hours? How mad do you think I could make people with that? Because I would totally do it. I would totally troll trophy hunters with that.
We have now taken objective Doc.
Just to get the response. Just to see how pissed off people would get. Because, I mean, like, just all the people saying, you know, doing things like petitioning for Wolfenstein 2 to change... You freaking camper. Jeez. It's ridiculous. Do something that isn't fucking camping. With that being said, like, you know... Now I actually forgot what I was saying. Something about difficulty, probably.
Be aware we have lost objective Doc.
Help me, someone! You gotta help me!
Yeah, it's just weird to look back at games and see how
I'm here, mate!
games nowadays that are 5 out of 10 are automatically considered hard. If it's not a 3 out of 10 or below, it's a hard platinum. So I did a fair number of harder games back in the day. Hey, I'll take points. Alright. Yes, Benny, I like that idea. I would be the kind of person that would do that. And, like, maybe it would be something simple like... Play the game for 200 hours. Every trophy's easy, but one trophy requires you to play the game for 200 hours, and you actually have to be active while playing it. Like, it measures your responses and stuff, and knows if you're not playing. That's the kind of petty shit that I would do. That is absolutely the kind of stuff I would do. Did he not die from that? Or no, if I did that though, I would not do it as a base game trophy. I would not do that as a base game trophy. I would make that a DLC trophy. Just to get people even more angry. No, and I'd make it a paid DLC trophy. A $1 paid DLC trophy. Play the game for 200 hours with this update. I'm the kind of person that would do that. Just because I want to see how angry it would make people. Like, one idea for a game I have, and you're gonna say how stupid this is Cactus Caregiver. Ever since I bought my cactus for $4, I'd like to make that money back by making a game based around my cactus. You have to water your cactus and watch it grow. Basically, watch paint dry. You would get trophies for watering it for every day or whatever, and you could change your internal clock for that. But then, like you said, I could add in the trophy, look at your cactus for 200 hours and make it feel special. I'm the kind of person that would do that. I'm absolutely the kind of person that would add that kind of a trophy. Does that make me a terrible person? No, it doesn't make me a terrible person. I just want to just mess with people sometimes. It's like when you get those, like, scam calls from, like, fake IRS people and banks and stuff. Scam calls and just string them along for a few hours. Or at least just like 20 minutes. Oh, that was one of the funny things that happened today. One of my coworkers got one of those spam calls from a bank or something. So she gives him a fake name and she asks, "How do you know that it was me?" "We have a lot of cases, sir." Except it was a female Indian. Not a male Indian, which is... It's actually unusual to hear a female Indian person on those scams. It's usually males. So I guess I give him 1 point of credit for using a female instead of a male, because that's different. So she strings him along for about 3 minutes. And then she says, they're like, "Oh, confirm your name again." And she literally says it's like, "Yes, my name is fuck you," and hangs up. She gives no fucks. She's 66 years old. She gives no fucks anymore. Oh, we died when that happened. And I will totally do something like that next time I get a spam call and I'm around the company of my coworkers.
We have lost objective dog.
But no, I will not just do that. I will do it in a Russian accent. I will do it in Russian accent. "Hello, this is Igor Reznov. What is purpose of call? Fuck you while I go drink more vodka." Because again, I'm the kind of person that would do this kind of stuff. "Oh, hello, your computer have virus." Wait, that's bad racist Chinese, isn't
I'm
it?
dying! Please, I need help!
"Oh, hello, your computer have a virus. I must help you now to solve the virus."
You gotta help me!
Is it bad that I'm the kind of person that would do this stuff? Just mess with people that way? A Palgi game where you have to use every... Damn it, bad time to read your comment. A Palgi game where you have to use every single word in the Latin language. Do it, Palgi. Go do it. I know the developer,
Medic!
because I follow her on Twitter. So I know who the developer is. I think her name's Catherine or something. Catherine, do it.
Medic!
Please do it. You will make people angry and it will be hilarious. The trolling potential is hilarious. Okay, he shot me through that container. That's what that looked like. And that happens a lot in this game.
Help me!
That's why I don't like this game, you
You
know?
gotta help me!
Like I've said before, I have a lot of issues with this game. It's just not a good game. But yeah, that is one of my ideas for an easy platinum, and I have plenty of others. I'm not going to divulge them in case I ever try to act on them.
Blood! Everywhere! Fucking help me!
But I have so many awful ideas for games that would have super easy platinum trophies. Because guess what? Trophy hunters are dumb enough to buy them up. Myself included sometimes, because I have bought some awful games. Now, I have not played the Breakthrough Arcade games yet. I have a little more pride than that right now. Even though those aren't even the easiest platinums. Those aren't as easy as half the Ratalaika games anymore. But I have a lot of ideas for super quick and easy platinum ideas. If I knew how to make a game, I would start implementing them. Selling them, making a small fortune off of all of this. You know, retire at 50 years old would be nice. A little bit of money in the bank from all the terrible PlayStation games I made. I mean, if Gilson B. Pontes can put a game on the store once a year,
Explosive set.
I should be able to put a game out, right? Orc Slayer 2, but it's an anime dating sim? Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Someone should go for it. I'm honestly shocked there isn't an Orc Slayer 2 at this point. It was one of the classic quick and easy platinums. I'm shocked they never got a sequel. Newtonian version. I have no idea what that is.
Fucking dying here! Medic!
I've heard that name, but I have no idea what the game actually is.
We've lost objective Able.
Gilson the homie. Yep, I mean, he's released a game every year since 2016, I believe it was, without fail. And they're all terrible. And sometimes unplayable. But they come out every year. So if he's allowed to release those games, including these horrible asset flips and stuff, because he just steals assets from other games. Okay, you didn't count any of my shots. You guys saw me shooting him in the head, right? Because that's the kind of crap I deal with every day in this game. I was very clearly shooting him. Like, no doubt I was putting bullets into his head. You saw me, you heard my controller click. But this game has no lag comp. It's a new easy plat, okay. I'll probably play it eventually. Yeah, I just wonder, what does Gilson B. Pontes have on someone at Sony to be allowed to release those games every year? He's gotta have, like, a sex tape of one of them sleeping with an employee or something like that. There's no way he'd be able to keep releasing those games without it. I'd just like to know what he has on people that allows him to do it. Okay, you're not going to count my shots at all again.
Attention, objective Baker has been lost.
Hour and a half of pain. Oh, I've suffered through more hours of pain than that. I played fucking Whitetail Challenge. And I got that platinum trophy. It's not a hard platinum, but it's still the worst game I've ever played. I mean, it's the only game that ever made me sick. Like, it is the one and only game that ever made me sick, physically sick while playing. And that includes VR games. Assuming he's a human. Yeah, I guess that's a fair question. You never know. Never know these days. All the technology out there. I mean, what, we're only 20 years away from Android sex toys? According to Detroit Become Human, we're going to have androids more attractive than normal humans that we can bang
Objective Fox has been lost to the enemy.
in like 20 years for $30 an hour. Bringing that up, it's purely because I'm watching someone's Let's Play of Detroit Become Human. For, I don't know why, I just felt like watching it. There's gunfire everywhere, but is there a vehicle? Oh, there is! Yep, there is. Okay, I did a lot of damage. That's good. I mean, I platinumed Whitetail Challenge. There is nothing you can tell me to play that will be worse than that. I cannot imagine I will ever get physically sick playing another game.
We have lost objective Easy.
I just don't see it happening. It could, but it's not likely.
A face to remember.
It is really hot in my apartment right now.
Alert, we're losing objective Charlie.
Should probably turn on the air conditioning. I think it's off right now. Because I think I usually leave it to off during the day. Crap, there were two of them there. Yep, there were two of them.
Objective Dog has been lost.
Oh, did anyone else see that Terminator Resistance got an enhanced edition for the PS5? Which is honestly hilarious.
I'm fucking dying.
And it's nearly the same trophy list. It adds on 2 extra trophies. For some new infiltrator mode, whatever that is. I don't know anything about it.
We have now taken objective Baker.
But apparently the game has 2 glitch trophies that are unobtainable right now, which is unfortunate. But that is absolutely something I will play on PS5. Because Terminator Resistance, that game was shockingly fun. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of that experience. It ain't a good game, but it was fun to play. Assassin's Creed, I have not. Free Platinum, I don't think it is, because I think that I don't think it carries over anything. 89. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I don't know if you can upload your save or anything, but honestly, I don't mind playing through that game again, because I had a lot of fun playing through it the first time. Now just give us Homefront: The Revolution remastered. No, wait, actually, instead of that, give us OG Homefront remastered.
Grenade for him.
Like, give us the OG original Homefront remastered.
Rigging explosives.
I want that. I want to play that multiplayer again. That was one of the most fun multiplayers of the PS3 generation. As unpopular as the game itself was, mostly because of the campaign and the broken promises, that was one of the most fun multiplayers I played on PS3. I absolutely freaking love that multiplayer. And I would love to see it get a remaster and bring the servers back online. The game only had 1 DLC as well. Like, it had 1 DLC with 1 additional weapon added in. And that was it. So, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, you could probably boost it. Provided you could get a 16-player party together, you could boost everything. Okay, that's bullshit.
Well done, we have taken objective easy.
See if that fixes it. Hold on. Okay, that fixed it. There's no reason that should have happened in the first place, aside from the fact that YouTube hates me and wants my channel to suffer.
Return to the combat area.
It is not my fault. YouTube can't do anything right. We're back, though. We're back online. Thank you, YouTube. You fucked me over again. You try to do it constantly. You want to know something hilarious? My Let's Play videos from when I played Fallout New Vegas Dead Money are almost all demonetized. And that makes up like 60% of my demonetized videos are that game. For some reason, that DLC in particular is demonetized. A few of the videos I have that are demonetized make sense. And I'm not going to complain about them that much. I'm not really going to care, because it's not like I make much money off of this channel anyway. Okay, he spawned in behind me. That's great. But that just doesn't make sense to me. You're going to demonetize Dead Money being in the video, but you're not going to demonetize all the, like, bad channels. Can I please spawn in for once? Not die instantly. Thank you, medic. .32 accounts across 2 consoles for Chess Ultra. Jeez, that is bad. Well, Homefront, you didn't have to win or anything. You just had to enter a match as the leader of a 16-player party, but you had to be the leader.
We have lost objective Charlie.
So if you weren't the leader, you weren't getting the trophy. And then I think you had to win a match as the leader of a squad, which was 4 people. I think that's what the game was. It's been a long time, though. But yes, I would absolutely love to see a remaster of the original Homefront. Bring back that multiplayer. I played the shit out of that on PS3. I actually enjoyed it. It was one of my favorites. I was actually good at it, was the thing. Like, that was the thing about it, is I was actually pretty good at it. I got the 5-star wanted rating or whatever it was in the game legitimately, no boosting. The only things I missed were the grindy trophies and the 16-player trophies, or trophy, and the grindy 4-player trophy. But that game, from what I remember, it had a very sudden server shutdown. Like, it was a very, wow, okay, yep, you guys see the kind of crap I deal with now. 32-person tournament on dead servers, yeah, that's probably like how Homefront was. I never got the platinum for Homefront. It's one of 3 games I will never complete. Along with Uncharted 3 and Hasbro Family Game Night, because I got fucked over by the servers without knowing. Because at the time, the trophy guide for the game said it was still obtainable. So if the trophy guide had not been lying, I would have not touched the game. And that would be one less unobtainable. Now, I mean, Homefront still would have been unobtainable. Uncharted 3 still would have been unobtainable. I mean, Uncharted 3, I can still do a little bit more in that game. I had opportunities to do more of it, but I passed them up because that was a weird time in my life. That was right before I moved back to South Carolina from Cincinnati. I was dealing with a lot of stuff mentally at that point in time, to where gaming wasn't really the priority. I had to focus on myself. So, if it had been any other time in my life, I could have done better. I could have actually gotten more of the game done. It was just not good timing. Someone ate something, join my squad. Great. I eat something every day. Because I'm not a poor farmer in rural China being oppressed by the Communist Party. Well, now this video is probably banned in China, isn't it? Well, fuck China. Fuck them right up the ass. Come and get me, China. It ain't gonna end well for ya. I wish I had a better weapon for support, though, but I don't really think I have a better one right now.
Capture and hold as many objectives as you can.
Rice nuka flyer in. They launch the nuka made out of the rice. I like the rice, though. Boosted Fall Guys for 40 people. I mean, good God, just that many people needed to be able to get that platinum. That's insane. I mean, Far Cry 2 was the biggest boost I ever had, and that was 16 people for that one trophy. Okay, hold on just a second. Anyone want to explain to me how he spawned in our main area? Because there's no way that happened. There's no way they're here that quickly. No, that's impossible. That is literally impossible. You're a bunch of friggin' hackers. You cannot spawn in our main base. That is impossible. And I have seen at least 2 hackers in this game prior to this. At least 2 people that were shooting through walls with aimbot Very clear hackers. I've seen it a couple of times so far.
Objective dog is ours now.
Okay, I'll take the points. That's fine. I don't care. I just want the points anyway. Instant transmission? What is that?
Objective easy is now ours.
Back before the squad mode. Yep, that makes sense then, I guess. Well, isn't Fall Guys a little bit easier with the squad mode being available? Crossplay? Maybe? I honestly don't know. I don't really care either because the game's so bad. I mean, I really liked Battlefield 1, honestly. And Battlefield 3, even though it was all boosting, it had some fun to it. We had some fun boosting it. Like, I've had far worse experiences. Oh, come on. Is that like a kill streak or something, though? Because I've been killed by it a few times. It's got to be like a kill streak or a bonus or something that I don't know about.
Objective easy has been lost.
Or like one of the ability things that you can get. But no, I don't know if it has crossplay or not. It might.
We have now taken objective.
Dragon Ball Z Unlimited Teleportation. Yep, that's what that person had. I think you called it.
We have taken objective Charlie.
The enemy is immediately upon our base. How was that not a kill? 152 points of damage, and it doesn't kill the target. That is effing bullshit. That is why I hate this game. It is broken, it is unfair, it is full of hackers, it is rigged, it is terrible.
We have taken objective.
If I shoot you 10 times with an assault rifle, you are not surviving. And this game needs to stop making that be a thing. Wow, it actually gave me a kill. I'm shot. This guy to the left, I see him. Yeah, that time I knew I was gonna die. I didn't have the ammo on me for it. Dang it. I got 2 slices of pizza in the fridge. I think I might have a little bit of pizza and garlic bread once this is done. Need a little more vodka to supplement that, though. The Paw Patrol idiot breaks his leg less. Yeah, that's probably true. Which is depressingly sad. That is actually a very true statement. The dude that breaks his leg on a mountain probably breaks it less than these guys do. These guys get shot with 1 bullet and they are, like, dead. Come on, man up. You can take a bullet to the leg or the spleen or the appendix or the arm or most parts of your body and still survive it. I mean, not survive forever, but you'll survive. At least you're not getting flayed alive or scalped or any of those other things that I've been watching on videos recently. Anyone been watching the NFL draft? Any other NFL fans here? I see him. Off the right. Get him, get him, get him. Got him somehow. The draft has been interesting so far. I mean, Trevor was a #1 pick, as expected. First ever #1 pick from Clemson, from the state of South Carolina at all, I think. Which is awesome. But then they traded up to get ETN in there instead of him going somewhere else. So that is going to be interesting next year. I am going to be curious to see how that plays out, because you have that team chemistry from being at Clemson. That should make for an interesting duo down in Jacksonville. And I'm also so glad that Trevor went to the Jaguars and not like the fucking Jets or something that no one likes. That hasn't been good in 30 years and never will be again. I need to actually look into what's going on tonight. You know, that probably is something I meant to look into. I mean, my two main players are in now, but... Okay, that should have been a kill. Yeah, I mean, people outside the US, you don't care about the NFL draft. Let's go ahead and see what's going on tonight, actually, because they've been on for an hour. Alright, who's going tonight?
We have taken objective Dog.
Okay, Georgia. Okay. Couple Alabama guys, 37-38. Notre Dame is 42nd. Jackson Carman from Clemson. I don't remember him at all. He went 42nd, though. Or no, 46th to the Bengals. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not going to be fun. Alright, I'll leave that up in the background. Yeah, I think probably people left because I thought I was going to be able to play the demo, but no. Apparently, because I didn't purchase the $60 game early, I don't get to play the demo for the game. Remember when demos were like a common thing and actually used for like every game? Panthers picked someone from LSU. Guess the question is, who else will the Jaguars get? Are they trying to build a team out of Clemson? The Jags don't have a pick in the second round, I don't think. Or, no, they did. They got a guy from Stanford, but that was it. Yeah, no big tit lady. No stomp on your face lady. Which everyone is saying they're going to be mad if it isn't a kill animation. But honestly, this stream's had pretty good viewership for what it's been. A shitty attempt at playing Battlefield 5, following the whole failure with that other game, that stream, so. Now, if I could spawn in without getting, like, insta-killed, that'd be great. I'm not going to play too long tonight, though, guys, because, like I said, I got to get up pretty early tomorrow, and I don't want to be too highly hungover or anything like that. Tomorrow night, though, we go in full on with bourbon. Probably continuing Fallout 4. We're probably only a few streams away from being done with Fallout 4. At least the base game, but then we still got Nuka World, so. Nuka World will be another probably 3 streams, because that's a fairly long DLC. But we know that series has not been very popular, so I probably won't be doing a whole lot of passion projects in the future. Excuse me, game? He just katanaed me 20 feet away through a rock. Anyone want to explain the logic in that one to me? Because I don't see any. I think this game is a broken pile of doo-doo. And that right there is more than enough proof of it. 88 damage, really? That's something that annoys me too, is when I do like 90 damage, but it's not enough to kill someone. And they just turn around and one-shot you. But like I've said before, the good thing is not a lot of skill-based stuff. Just score 100,000 points with each class and 500,000 total. And a few miscellaneous tasks that are mostly easy. Boost the plane trophy and you're good to go. Okay, that was my fault. That was bad. But I still killed him.
They see me.
I only need to get a few, like, 100 more damage this round to get a challenge completion. Suppression assist, that's worth some points. All points are good points this time. Just the faster I can get done with this game, the better. And I can move on to Battlefield 4.
We can still win this, soldiers.
Far superior game. We're not going to catch up. Very clearly we ain't catching up to this. They're probably sniping us from the freaking boats. Alright, I will camp right here. Well, this thing is 100% stable while prone, so that's good. This is good, though. We're getting some XP. We're probably gonna die. Come on, take it. Got him. Somehow. That might be enough for the challenge, though. We're getting a lot of challenges done. Alright, let's rush for C this time. Drink some water. Water is necessary.
Objective Able has been taken.
Ah, gotcha. Camper. Camping butch. How was he not counted as being in the thing, though? That's what I'm wondering. Alright, there's no way it's gonna let me take this whole thing. Someone's gonna spawn in. Kill me. Because I'm not really able to defend every position here. Oh, we neutralized it. That's pretty good. Maybe. Closing the gap a little bit. It's not like we're going to come back and win this, but if we control 5 out of 6 points, could make for an interesting finish. Gonna go eat some food. Food is good. Eating food is fun. I enjoy the days of eating food, or the times of eating food. I've not eaten in like 4 hours, and I had some good Japanese food from a really good local place. Some of the best Japanese I've had in the South, for that matter. Up there with like Osaka over in Clemson.
Objective box has now been lost.
Anyone have any idea when we're going to get Mario Galaxy 2 remastered? Because I really want to play through that. Because me and my girlfriend are playing through Mario 3D World and plus Bowser's Fury. And I really want Galaxy 2 to be a thing. Or a remastered thing, I mean. Or, you know, Galaxy 3 someday. I don't know if it'll ever happen. We'll probably get Odyssey 2 first, but it'll be something. Man, we closed the gap a bit. It's only 100 points instead of like 150. There's a tank on the horizon. So if he sees me, I'm dead. At this point, see if I can bait him over here. Maybe. Oh, he's coming right toward us. He is coming right here. Come on, come on. Up the road a little bit. Run into the mines. Okay, the fact that he spotted me is bullshit. He couldn't have seen me. And we control 5 points. Shouldn't we be gaining points back at this time? I thought we gained points a little bit faster, or at least took points faster. But it's still, it's within like 80 points. It's not even, they're still winning this easily. I'll go to one of the frontline areas. There's a random car there, broken down. About to finish a challenge though, which is good. Challenges are good for the XP. Okay, so that's either a flamethrower or a flamethrower tank. I can't tell which it is. Am I seriously gonna get shot from behind? Freaking camper! Good God! Get some skill! Like, all your team can do is camp. They have no skill. They just sit there and camp with a sniper rifle.
Be aware that objective Charlie has been lost.
Yes, but we're taking objective Foxtrot, or F, or whatever it's called. I mean, if we take F, it doesn't matter if we lose C because we control 5 out of 6 points. Oh, we are catching up now. We're only about 30 behind.
Objective box is now ours.
Alright. I went the wrong way. I'm gonna try to see if we can cap C. Oh, they're about to... They got a chance at E. Okay, this is close now. It's a 20-point game. This is anyone's game. So they can only spawn in at sea and on their own squad members. I'm gonna get shot, aren't I? Because they know exactly where I am. Yep, they know exactly where I am.
Attention, objective Baker has been lost.
Oh, they're making a push.
Lost objective easy.
Oh, bullshit. I was shooting first. See why I hate this game? It's broken and unfair and not fun. Because I can start shooting and then the game's like, oh, nope, your gun didn't count. Wake Forest, Ohio State, Ohio State. Oh, so the second round's almost over. So who's left? Oh, nope, there's Kansas City took a guy from Oklahoma, so what's left? The Bucks? Yeah. Second round's almost over, but they do the third round tonight, don't they?
We have lost objective Dog.
I think it's 2 rounds tonight and then 3 rounds tomorrow. Could be wrong though, I really didn't watch the draft last year.
Alert, we have lost objective Able.
Alright, it's 3v3 right now. Anyone's game. Tank. I don't have any way to kill it. You do not see me. That is an armored target, and I'm not going to be able to kill it, am I? Just keep throwing out the ammo packs. I will take those 10 points apiece. It's easy XP. Oh, but can't kill that tank.
Be alert, objective Charlie.
No one has a weapon that can kill it. Oh, he knows exactly where I am. Run away. Hey, Ghost. You caught me right at the end, though. I'm probably going to quit after this stream because I'm getting annoyed. And tired. And I gotta sleep tonight.
We have taken objective Dog.
I expected this wasn't going to be a very long or intensive stream. We're going to get up at 6:30 tomorrow morning to go work overtime. I mean, I didn't have to go work overtime, but I also want the money.
This up, we are almost
And money wins most of the time. Because I like money, and I like being able to buy things with money. Therefore, money good. Usually. Oh, come on. Oh, he was outside. Of course he was. And he's able to one-shot everyone with a freaking pistol. Still grinding kills in Gauntlet. Yeah, you can watch the stream later on, because it was a good stream. We had a lot of discussions and all that kind of stuff. A lot of energy early on. It's been... Viewership was pretty good up until now, actually. I can't complain. Let me toss out some ammo. Oh, I should have popped a, an artillery, shouldn't I? Just do it. We got no time left. Just do it. Guarantee that we keep the spot. We're getting points. They're still rushing it. What the hell? Did he just try to fly a plane into the cave? I think he did. Okay then. We won. Alright guys, as stated, I knew this was gonna be a short stream because I gotta not get too drunk and go to bed at a decent time. So, that is going to be it for tonight. I'm sorry we didn't get to play the Resident Evil demo. I did not realize that you had to own the game to be able to play its demo, which is so freaking stupid. But tomorrow night should be a normal stream. It will probably be some more Fallout 4 as we edge ever closer to being done with the game. Or maybe it'll be something else, because this stream had a lot of support, so maybe I'll play something different. So, thank you guys for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see you most likely tomorrow, Saturday, for some more content.